question for men.
You see, I feel that men are no longer interested in dating. They're not even trying.
Why do you guys think that's the case?
Let me know your answer in the comments.
Welcome to The Wall. Are women living in the age of cancellation? In today's video, we'll see several women talking about dating and how men are canceling them. But we'll also hear the story of a man who spent $500 on a first date to make a woman feel special, only for her to turn around and make a video putting him down and saying she didn't want to go out with him. Just another guy left looking like a fool.
I just saw a video where women got asked like if they would want to live on a planet with only women. And everybody was like enthusiastic and yes, I would actually like that. Then they go and ask men if they wanted to live on a planet with only men. And everybody was like, fuck no. So even men don't like men. Huh.
So I, for whatever reason, have just felt a desire to date, to go on dates, get to know people, have fun, whatever, chase my joy. Very quickly, I've realized from Hinge that people are looking for pen pals. I don't want a pen pal. I don't give a fuck what you did today. I don't give a fuck to tell you about what I did today. If you're not going to ask me out, leave me alone. Literally leave me alone.
Stop it. Get some help.
Do you know that moment when you've got the first date and you just cannot be arsed? I literally want to lock myself in the car because I don't want to go. But here we are. You got to do it. I just cannot be arsed to tell someone, some stranger, about my life again. Ugh. I don't want to go. It starts in 2 minutes. I have to be there in 2 minutes. Honestly, I just want my future husband to come and knock at my door and say, hello, I'm your future husband and I'm here to take you out.
Ladies, just like the man that likes you. I repeat, just like the man that likes you. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't like this man that keeps texting me, right? I don't like him at all. But he will not stop and he will not leave me alone. He wanted to take me to a spa and give me a massage. He came up with this idea because I'm currently detoxing. And he was like, I just want to make it like a relaxing, calming day for you. What if we go get massages? I said, okay, great, because I just wanted to get a free massage. Hear me out though. Meanwhile, I have no interest in this man. He's not my type. I would never go for him in real life. Just not me. Like that's not my scene. But again, I wanted the free massage. So I'm like, okay, I'll go. I just got back. Y'all, I showed up to this date. Hair not done, makeup, no makeup. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I don't care if you like me. I gave attitude on the way there. I just was like, I just want to get the massage and go home. This man took me to the nicest resort spa in Dallas, brand freaking new. I had to sign a waiver for the massage. On the waiver form, it told me how much he paid for these massages. $500. There's a sauna, there's a massage, there's hot tubs, there's anything your literal heart desires. There's alcohol, no drinking girly, but there's alcohol for him. There is so much in there, like everything your heart desires. It was the most amazing experience I have ever had on a first date. He was so nice and he was kind. He was respectful, didn't try anything with me. I'm sitting here in awe and I'm like, everyone knows I'm on a detox. My family knows, my close personal friends know. You have to know, like, I can't go on dates. I can't do much. I can't golf. I'm very low energy. So like, you have to know because like, you want to go out to eat? No, I can't. And I'm getting the massage. And all I'm thinking in my head while this lady's giving me a massage is no man that I like, in love with, my man would ever do this for me. They would never. Most of them, if not the most important one, knows I'm on a detox, knows I'm on a cleanse. Has he offered to do anything like this? No. He's like, oh yeah, good luck. This man, stranger, doesn't even know me, paid $500 for a first date because he wanted to make my life better because he was like, I know you're probably struggling with the detox. I know it's probably stressful. I know it's hard. I'm going to make sure you have a better day today. I texted my best friend because I called her this morning and I'm like, I don't want to go. Y'all, I was 20 minutes late to the date because I was dragging ass because I literally did not want to go. I called my best friend, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. She's like, just go. I called her after and I said, he ate. He ate. Like, this eats. He ate. He did what he had to do. Like, I texted him after and I was like, thank you so much. Like, that was so amazing. I'm sorry, $500 on a first date? Yeah, you got my attention. Good work, good work, good work. Like who likes you. Moral of the story.
Oh, hell no!
This last woman, I can guarantee you that the guy who dropped $500 on that first date isn't going to get anywhere with her. Just watching how she forced herself to go out with him makes it clear she's not interested at all. She's not attracted to him. Like we've always said, genuine attraction is non-negotiable. She might like how he treats her or whatever, but it doesn't work that way with women. Maybe it does with men, but not with women. They go off emotions. And this woman saying she wants to live in a world without men. I'd love to see her working in bathroom waste, unclogging toilet pipes in a building, or handling high-voltage cables. They want a world without men, but live in one that's been built, maintained, and kept running by them. Brothers, they're living in a bubble. More and more every day they're running into the wall. And that's why they're mad about dating. Because men are choosing peace over chaos.
It is so alarming to see the shortage of good-looking men in Toronto. Every woman I know, my friends, whether it's someone I see on the street, gorgeous, successful, emotionally literate, exfoliated, in therapy, hydrated, goes to Pilates, and just like 10 out of 10, you know? And then you look at the men. Like, the ratio of hot men to hot women is so off. The factory that used to make good, attractive, emotionally stable men, like, shut down in 2015. Not even a dating pool anymore. It's a puddle. It's a puddle. All the women, literally 10 out of 10s with degrees, with ambition, with good careers, everything, like, literally the entire table. And then nothing from the men. Like, we are in a crisis. Zoran Mamdani, solve this issue, and then make the city affordable.
If you're actively dating or you're in a relationship, you need to stop and watch this video. Paying 100% of the bills don't make you more of a man. Paying 50% of the bills with your significant other don't make you less of a man. I've been both of those men before. And me right now paying 100% of the bills, I feel no different than when I was paying 50% of the bills with my wife. As long as that woman loves you, know you, she knows that you're giving 110%. You're doing the best that you can right now. Of course, eventually she's going to want you to do better and be better, because most women date men off the potential that they will become better than she met you today. But she will understand that you're doing your best. Most of us are everyday average Joes. A lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck. Some of us are living a paycheck behind. We're taking out payday loans. So if a woman come into your life and just demand you to pay 100% of the bills and your finances don't say I can pay 100% of the bills, then clearly that's just not the woman for you. You got to meet people where they at. Of course, you want them to be better tomorrow than they was today. But if that's what she's demanding out of you, and that's not what your pockets and your finance say right now, just not the woman for you. Like I said, most women date men off their potential. You think when Jeff Bezos was in that garage with the Amazon sign, he was able to pay all the bills? But his woman seen what he could be. That potential. And she didn't give up on him when he was in that garage. Now he can buy 1 billion garages. Like, literally, before I was able to pay all the bills, I was at a job for 2 years. I lost my job. I was out of work for 2 months. Thank God I saved up money and I was able to pay bills for the next 2 months when I was out of work. And I got a great job and I'm able to pay all the bills. But let's say my wife would have left me when I was down on my luck, which a lot of women do. A lot of women leave men soon as the rain come, thinking that the sun not gonna shine again. And now she stayed with me when I was at one of my lowest points, and now we both shining together, and I'm able to pay 100% of the bills. She don't have to worry. She don't have to stress. She don't have to, oh, I gotta wait 2 weeks till my next paycheck to pay. I got it. Oh, I got it. Anything, I got it. Because when I didn't have it, you were still with me. So when I got it, I'ma still be with you. 10 toes down.
It's only women who say stuff like they're a 10 out of 10, when in reality, dating apps literally rank your attractiveness and show you men who are at your level. If none of them seem good-looking to you, well, that's where you're at, princess. About what that guy said, only kids, women, and animals are loved unconditionally. Men are only valued for what they bring to the table. Let me be clear. I do think the man should pay on the first date, but a first date should be something like coffee, something that doesn't cost you a lot, not a $500 bill. Once you're actually in a relationship, once you're living together, it's different. At that point, finances are handled as a couple. You, as the man, are probably going to cover more, and it's rarely a 50-50 split. Now, if you lose your job and your woman supports you through that time, brother, protect that queen. Because out of 10 men who lose their jobs, 9 get left by their women. After 3 months, that guy starts to stink to her. She doesn't even want to be intimate anymore. So if your woman takes over the bills while you're down, man, cherish her. And when you get back on your feet, give her everything. Because she weathered the storm with you and stood firm. Trust me, very few will do that. That woman truly loves you. Now let's check out some interesting comments. Yes, like I don't want to be your pen pal, I want to go on a date. I'd argue Hinge in 2019 was amazing. 2022 was decent, not great. And then in 2025, it's truly a scary place. I just figured that the problem was I'm over 30 now, loudly crying face. That's how I also feel. 1. Most decent men of my age group are in a relationship. 2. The ones left are mentally unstable trashy dudes. 3. The rest have Peter Pan syndrome and forget that they are also in their 30s. It's just me. I don't think life is worth living without women. But funny enough, women have a hard time living with women too. Lesbian divorces are way higher than gay men divorce rates. Just a little thing to put into the mix. I am 46, same job for 20 years, university degree, mortgage-free, good savings, never married, no children, but I am still single because my looks are not 10 out of 10. I think you are great, but I cannot meet your expectations. My male friends tell me the same about Toronto women grinning face with sweat. Guess Toronto is not for dating grinning face with sweat. I suppose we men should apologize for existing grinning face with sweat. Looks fade fast. I would prioritize trying to find someone that you can connect with and that will be there for you when life gets tough. Because it will. Good-looking men are low-key not going out, just work gym home. Women want the bears, and we want you to subscribe and help us hit 1,000 likes on this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments. It's important to us. Alright then, let's get back to the video.
The actual #1 best tip I have ever taken from the internet when it comes to relationships is being more self-absorbed and more self-focused. And I think a lot of women can relate to this. Like, as women, we have this like natural tendency to like make our whole lives and our whole state of like our mental state all about the person that we're with. Like, I'm constantly thinking about them, constantly daydreaming, constantly thinking, when am I going to see them next? Like, my whole world revolves around this other person, or did at least when I was younger. And as I'm getting older and understanding dynamics better, the #1 tip for me has been turning the focus right back to me. If you want to learn how to do this, the best person to watch is Shira7. Someone will ask her like, well, what if my man's like going partying? What if my man doesn't like me anymore? I feel like the spark's fading. She's like, so do you still like him? Does he worry what you're doing? Like, everything should be about you. And no one's saying don't care about your partner. That's, like, not how this should be taken. But it's more like the focus shouldn't be so much about what they're doing, who they're seeing, who they're hanging out with. It should be what you're doing, who you're seeing. Like, the focus should just be about you and what you're doing. And this is especially true if you're one of those anxious girlies that is, like, constantly stressing about her man and, like, worried and maybe not as trusting. Like, focus on you. Like, be a little bit more superficial. Focus more on you. It takes a little bit of rewiring your brain to think this way, but once you do, trust me, it's the most peaceful thing on planet Earth.
First time that I was seriously on Hinge was in 2022. I went on so many dates. I met so many new people. I was active. I was consistently matching with people, talking to people, whatnot. 3 years later, the next time that I've been actively on Hinge, like constantly checking the app every day, every other day, is currently in 2025. The way that the app and the people's behavior on the app has changed so much is crazy to me. I made a video the other day saying that I had 3 different dates set up last week, every single one of them canceled. And it got me thinking of how my experience in 2025 on Hinge has compared to my experience in 2022. I do want to say I do live in a different city. In 2022, I lived in Seattle and now I live in London. However, I feel like the patterns that I've been noticing and like the differences between 2022 and 2025 are more representative of the time versus like a city comparison. 2022, I was easily able to set up 1 to 2 dates per week, no problem. There was bad behavior, but it wasn't as rampant as it is now. I can't remember a single time where I actually had a date cancel on me, let alone 3 in 1 week. It made me realize that like bigger than just Hinge, bigger than just dating, relationships, dating apps, there is a canceling epidemic. Hinge is just one of the places that we see this play out.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Okay, wait, is it just me or is it kind of cool now to not have a boyfriend? Like before, I feel like if you had a boyfriend, you'd be like so excited to post him. Now it's like not cool to post your boyfriend. And then if you think about it, like if you meet a girl and if she says she has a boyfriend, you're like, oh, it's almost like you'd be cooler if you didn't have a boyfriend. Every now and then in some girls' vlogs, you'll see like a hand, maybe a back or like something, but like no one's out here like, this is my boyfriend, this is my man. Like that's not cute. No, I kind of just like love that like the tables have turned and we're just like, yeah, we're good. You can just like keep that to yourself. Or I also just love girls who have boyfriends, but like you would never know. And then they're like, oh yeah, my boyfriend. And you're like, oh, I had no idea you had a boyfriend. Like I love that that's not your entire personality.
You know why it feels like you're living in the era of cancellation? Because men have started spotting women like you, women who just want to go on dates. If you joined in 2022 and were going out all the time, and now in 2025 no one's inviting you anywhere, what does that tell you? It tells you most men are figuring out the modern woman's game. She just wants free food. She's not really looking for a partner, because if she was, she wouldn't be going on so many dates. That whole ego thing, most women today are narcissistic. They only think about what benefits them. That's why when they break up with a man, they say things like, I wasted my time, I gave you my best years, or I bring my presence. In other words, everything revolves around them. That's why you don't see many of them celebrating their relationships anymore or posting about their boyfriends. Because it's all about them. Just look at social media. The guy posts pictures with his girlfriend, and the woman, in the same place, posts a selfie. That tells you everything. And don't forget jealousy. Nowadays, they even steal their friends' boyfriends. Because a woman's worst enemy is usually another woman.
Women.
We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, these questions are for you. Do you think women stopped showing their boyfriends on social media because they really value the relationship, or because they're always keeping an eye out for a better option? Is the problem with dating today that men are canceling more, or that a lot of women go on dates just for the benefits, with no real intention of finding a partner? If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Your support means a lot to us and keeps us motivated to create more content. Stay tuned for the next video from the wall.